Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Luann from Blackberryrock Homestead, and I am joining in the Soaptember, that Mountain Grandma and Yogi Hollow Farms, and I am going to be filling these little molds. I've never messed with these. I had recently bought these rose ones I got off of Amazon, and this I got at Hobby Lobby, and they are like fondant type molds, but I am going to be doing melt and pour. So I got one little bit of clear. I'm going to see how much that makes, and we're going to do the cactus soap first. So let's see how this works. And I do have a couple, I'm going to put eucalyptus oil in it, and I do have some liquid green coloring in it. So I'm just going to do this one, and if I have enough, I might do the rose just to see how that works. So let's get a melting. I will be putting the measuring cup in a microwave on 10-second increments, and I'll come back once it is melted, and I'll show you me putting this in and coloring it. So I've got it all melted. I'm going to add a couple drops. Well, okay, maybe more than a couple drops of my scent. And I'm going to add a couple drops of my coloring. See how green I can get it, the way I like it. And you could already tell the soap is starting to get a little bit of trace, and I am working on eventually I will be trying to make the cold process soap, and that is lye soap. So let me get this moved around here and pour it in my mold. And I probably should invest in me getting a smaller measuring cup. I'll have to swing by Dollar Tree and get me one. So there is that one. So aren't they? And I need to spray some alcohol on that to get rid of those bubbles out of there. And it's already setting up. So I'm going to go ahead and pour. Well, I thought I was going to pour. I'm going to have to remelt this. It was starting to set real soon, so let me go remelt that in 10 seconds, and we will pour it in one of the rose molds just to see how that works. So now let's get pouring it in the rose. I know you don't see green roses, but thought I'd try this out, see how that works. Well, I guess you do see green roses sometimes. Okay, so now I am going to let these set and let them get hardened, which that is pretty much the cactus is. So that is where I am at, making melt and pour. Eventually I will be getting doing the other soap, but right now I do the melt and pour when I have enough of the melt and pour ingredients. Looks like I need to spray that. Get all those air bubbles out. So that is where I am working on right now. So we'll see how that goes. And thank you, Mountain Grandma and Yogi Hollow Farms, to get this. Now I need to clean up this. This soap is probably about hardened except for the one I sprayed the alcohol on. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll be right back in a few minutes. So for the most part, I think my little cactuses came out great. Now I need to let them cure. I will let them cure, and then we will take off the extra. But they are so adorable. My plan is to, I could probably, I'm going to try, no, that wouldn't work. I thought about making a regular cactus soap, making a deal of soap that looks like loaf soap, and then putting these cactus on top somehow. And my rose, this one was okay, but this one right here, I pushed it out of the mold too soon, and I think that was what my problem is. Like I said, this is my first time using these small molds like that, so I think I did pretty good on the melt and pour, and this was just an experiment because I really don't have enough of the melt and pour um, ingredients to go ahead and make a loaf, which my loaf pan that I have makes quite a big amount. But it would be cute to have these cactus in the middle of soap, like clean them up and then put them in the middle ever so often. Put it down in the soap. That's just an idea I had, so that is it for now. So I hope you enjoy my melt and pour. Like I said, I'm not an expert, I'm still learning, and I'm in the midst of getting ingredients and equipment to do the cold process soap, because I know I got goat milk that I milked from my own goats, and I've got it frozen in ice cubes, ice trays, and I also got, like I said, got these molds, and I do have a one loaf mold, which I like to get one more loaf mold, and I do have um, another mold coming sometime, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. And so, and I do have a thermometer, one of those thermometers that checks the temp of your soap while you're making it. I know I still need my goggles and my gloves and maybe a mask. I'm not 100%. So that is it for now. So see y'all later, and have a very blessed day.